A funeral for two teenagers killed by Israeli fire near the Gaza border on Saturday night. Salem Sabah and Abdullah Abu Sheikha were both 17. Israel says it fired warning shots towards a group acting suspiciously near the border fence. Witnesses talked of tank fire being used. No Palestinian armed group has claimed the boys as members. They were laid to rest side by side. Salim's father says his son was one of dozens who've tried to escape the Strip in recent years to look for undocumented work inside Israel.
All the youngsters in Gaza live in tough conditions, not just my son. Everyone suffers here and they get tired of all the hardships.
Well, the deaths being marked here in Rafah today are the result of just one Israeli operation, what Israel itself is calling a large-scale attack on Hamas targets here in Gaza. It's the largest such attack that we've seen since the 2014 war. And Israel did strike, it says, 18 separate Hamas-linked targets from the air on Saturday night. The Israeli military says it targeted a tunnel being dug towards Israel, weapons-making sites and military compounds. One rocket was fired from Gaza into Israel, striking a civilian house but injuring no one. This latest round of violence, the most serious in years, began on Saturday with the wounding of 4 Israeli soldiers, 2 seriously, in an explosion near the border fence. Israel says a device was planted during this protest a day before, reportedly hidden behind a flag, which the Israeli troops went to investigate. Israel's defense minister Avigdor Lieberman has vowed to eliminate the attackers, adding Israel views Hamas as responsible for everything that happens in Gaza. Hamas says it's Israel that bears responsibility for the escalation.
Hamas and other fighting groups will not allow the Israelis to impose new rules on the ground, and we will keep practicing our rights to defend our people from Israeli aggression.
Two things have seen the situation grow more fragile in recent months: the reaction to Donald Trump's declaration calling Jerusalem Israel's capital, and the continued deterioration in the humanitarian situation, which Israel's army chief has reportedly warned could lead to further conflict. For now, the worst of the violence appears over, but the conditions that created it remain in place. All are wary that more could follow. Harry Fawcett, Al Jazeera, Gaza.